wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Fucking Travis, be that fam.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset, I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia, you see the crosses over ya. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub, them jack boys open, clean us up. The way they fold it up, yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was late to the goddamn. You did it take us? So catch me, cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she scared cause I always started backtracking. Everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have it all. So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was late to the goddamn. You did it take us? So catch me, cause I know that I'll choke up. In this thing, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
yeah, whoa. Make you a million and make you 100 more. Boy, real, boy. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, no Babyface. I don't give a about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no brakes. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work they win? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated, yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate. Right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface ride me. Hold up. Take the where I wanna go. Make you $1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitches to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up by octave. Strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with you, don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take the where I wanna go. Make you $1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
Reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 strings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh. You know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He walk in the spot. Just told him that this was procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new, he had a little, try to sneak it in, it was right in his sock. It had him in for like a week. They made it super cold with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep. They gave him no soap to wash. They ain't give him no toothpaste to brush his teeth. Look, he don't know why they keep bothering him. He was kinda scared, they ain't wanna argue with him. Pacing back and forth to keep him following him. Couldn't take it no more and he front. Couldn't hit the button and they coming and helping and running and cracking. He just took a at least he looking and grilling and acting bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, but if this how it start, they couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Every night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't here. And his life, look, 2 years he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, then it's verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't good. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Father.
跟个棒。喂。黑 T，黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP，按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度玩的网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 HOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把雪球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，
足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，
刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们。
黑瓶，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 ，A1，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度玩的网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
毛带头顶着香牛仔，看到我们出门垃圾门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，
安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个桥，当个 people 的小配合，前面下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上的转台上看不见到底。点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。
没有空没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用
没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在府区录音棚里做着新专辑。
黑 T， 黑瓶，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛 ，A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度玩的网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Yeah. Hear that. And then, yeah, right, yeah, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops, stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed in your block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and purses, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we.
What's up? I'm Scotty Barnes and watching NBA 2K TV.
Ready to unwrap some 2K Compete events? This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, head to the Rec for double XP. And if you're in the city, then check out the Sour Patch Challenge. Make 3-pointers yourself to disable your opponent.
Now let's bring up the starters for your Indiana Pacers. In the middle, 6'10", number 6. At one forward, 6'10", number 21. Number 21. At a guard, 6'4", number 13. Number 13. At the other forward, 6'6", number 22. Number 22. At the other guard, 6'4", number 7. Number 7. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Fans, that is your Indiana Pacers.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball. Right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means...
Stretch 6, huh? I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. And for Indiana, Prez out there with the Professor. And there's the General, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Cowboy in at the 2-guard spot. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
Prez with the bucket.
They don't want to give giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Horford. 9-point game his last outing. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before pass around.
The Big Daddy passes to the General. Here's Prez. Rebound by Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. Williams trying to break free. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And so just over a minute and a half played. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And good. Got the English that time as he falls.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Tatum. Teardrop shot. The shot. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
You know, I expect tonight to be a really good close game, guys. They split the season series last season, and you look at these teams, 2 conference foes with very similar capabilities.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's the General. He's guarded by Williams. Al Horford with the rebound. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket.
Timeout.
Tatum's got 5 now.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Schroeder's checked in.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Horford. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Indiana. Tatum's shot is off. Pass to the general. To the middle. Here's the professor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Passes it to Big Daddy. Here's Cowboy. Here's the professor. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Tatum. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The general passes to Big Daddy. Frez with the ball. He has 5. Hands the 12-footer.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Frez, no good. Boston leading by 4. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Speedy. Now the pass to the professor. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They've got Cowboy, the first round there with Big Daddy. Then there's Speedy, and it's Slim in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Her passes to Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made it to the conference finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols put them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by Al Horford. Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Williams. Baseline try, and the shot is long. Pacers trail by 4. And he drives in, and he puts in the layup off the glass. And competition is in the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
It was Speedy. No good. That would have tied it.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Pritchard. He kicks it to Richardson. Passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Big Daddy's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacks shooters. He eventually catches on with his team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Pritchard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Slim. Here's Big Daddy. It's good. This game is all even. Big Daddy's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way. Boston just trying to talk this over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The general comes in for Cowboy. The Celtics also changing it up. Jason Tatum is checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Josh Richardson. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Brown. Busted. No good that time either. Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A miss that time would have put him up.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Prez, and it's in. Prez has got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Now here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Prez. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
12 seconds left here in the second. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics, Al Horford.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the Pacers. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Love to see a team thrive for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off a higher team. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. Outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half. They may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's the general. Rebounded by Smart. Brown right side. Back to Smart. Fades and shoots. Lock at 6. 13 feet away. And it's Brown missing. Pacers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Pass to the general. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Here's the general.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far. Great job of passing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Now Smart. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
There's the dribble. Connects from the three-point range. 14 points for Krabs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Smart. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, he is an absolute load inside. When Horford is aggressive, defense has problems.
For Boston, they have been brilliant at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last
Take a break.
season,
Take a
about
break.
78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First free throw is good.
You know, he was the 3rd pick in the 2007 NBA draft, guys. Horford won 2 college championships at Florida back-to-back before entering the league.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Richardson comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. So he gets them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Tatum. He gets that one. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Number 22.
The Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's blocked. Here's Prez. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Time out here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Prez really making a difference here.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to hold and Tatum came, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
So it's the Celtics now. After Indiana gets the 3. Horford the pass to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another basket for Boston.
Richardson.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Number 21. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Slim comes in for Big Daddy. And Speedy subbed in for the General. Boston also with the sub. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Josh Richardson. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Schroeder passes to Williams. Back to Schroeder. A step back shot here. Jump shot is good that time.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Trez with the ball. Working on Horford. Trez. Good work defensively by Horford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Slim. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Fires from 14. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line. Playing more aggressive.
These are his 34th free throw attempts of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
First one falls for him. And so Tatum nails them both. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers. Speedy out there with Cowboy. Then there's Trez. Then there's Slim. And it's the Professor in its center.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Now here's Schroeder, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Floats it up to Williams. Line to stuff the alley-oop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Sling. Here's Prez. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 7. Brown finds Schroeder. Misses from short range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The professor passes to Speedy. Here's Prez. Off target with his 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Offensive rebound. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board.
Timeout.
He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Big Daddy's checked in for Prez, and it's the general in for Speedy. Boston also with the sub. Horford's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking to the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Big one stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
The assist.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Here's the general, guarded by Smart. Here's the professor. It's not going to go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart kicks to Williams.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Brown outside. From the stripe. The Pacers pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Down low, the professor. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, and what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't,
Celtics
everyone was surprised.
Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana, number 40. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. The Celtics on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a... David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.